Hi guys, welcome to my channel. So today's video I'm going to be taking you along with me to Mayfair to try one of their afternoon teas, which is the Chinese Whispers afternoon tea. So the Mayfair afternoon tea is £52 per person, which actually I think for London is a really good price. Quite often you can go and spend easily double that for an afternoon tea. They've also got a good selection of teas, which is unlimited. You just pick one that you like. And then with regards to the menu, this is the main reason that attracted me to this particular afternoon tea, is just how unusual it was with the kind of Asian flair to it and the kind of fun, interactive kind of vibe to the afternoon tea you don't always get. So this looks really interesting to try.
How are you?
I'm good, thanks.
Okay, so this is our menu. I mean, this is the book.
Yeah.
This is our menu. On the other side is all our food. Okay.
Yeah.
This food, will all come to your table. You don't have to choose anything.
Oh, brilliant.
Right?
Okay.
Only I have to know if you want food allergies or not.
Just anything with alcohol in.
Okay.
Yeah.
No worries. I will leave that for you, just in case you want to remind yourself what we have. I will explain it anyway.
Oh,
when
brilliant.
It comes to the table. Don't worry.
Yeah.
This is our tea selection.
Excellent.
You could choose one tea.
Yeah.
And you can have as many refills as you like.
Same tea. Yeah.
Yeah. In terms of the refill for the food, you will have the one refill of the savoury part.
Savoury, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
We also have a welcome drink, which is a sparkling tea. One with alcohol, one without alcohol.
Oh yeah, with that.
Alcohol, 1.5%. Teeny tiny, but
Yeah, no, I can't have anything more alcohol.
okay, no worries. So I'm gonna get you the welcome drink, okay? And I will come back to get you the welcome drink.
Can I get your name as well?
Isabella.
Isabella.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Also for your information, you said you don't drink alcohol, but we do also two different options of tea. We do with champagne, with blanc de blanc, or with a pink champagne.
Okay.
All right.
That's great.
Thank
Thanks
you.
for that.
Sparkling tea.
Oh, brilliant.
Inside, you've got a red kind of bubbles. They are without no any flavor. They're just like
Okay, decoration.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. We've got our jar of Whispers, which is our green tea biscuits made in the house. Okay. With some rice paper and questions on it. Okay, usually it's the fun when you have like four people.
Oh yeah,
So you
yeah.
can ask each other the question. But what the funniest
I'll ask
part is
myself.
they are made of rice paper, so they're eatable. So it's something tricky.
Oh, brilliant.
Yeah, like
Yeah, that's
you
fun.
forget about it, you
Yeah.
know?
That's cool.
Right. And also the birds, we have our guests. You give them, they meant to spread a wish. So you make a wish, they meant to go with a wish. You know, pass it over and make it happen.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's for you.
Excellent.
You can read the message.
And that's
here
for
as
me
well.
to take away, yeah.
This is for you.
And then the book, is that in reference to the, obviously the afternoon tea?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Pleasure.
I thought it was really helpful that my waitress Isabella went through in detail how the menu structure was, and I really loved this idea of the jar of whispers and conversations. So this was my first question, and I would say for me it would be France or Italy. And then I pick out another rice paper question, and this one I would say I got an engagement gift, which was a fork and spade set. And then I think you also get a third question, and this one I would say, you guys, if you're new to my channel, and if you're not, I've got a bit of a sweet tooth as I love afternoon teas, and I would say chocolate I'd always like to have in my pocket. So this was kind of a fun idea, and I was having the afternoon tea on my own, but I think it would be really good as a conversation starter with other people for dinner, and if you're going there for the restaurant.
Great. So let's start from the savory parts.
Okay.
So here we've got our open vegetarian bao. This is our open duck bao with roasted onions and a little bit of carrots on the top. Here is called our potion of youth, which is protein broth made with white and red meat sauce. It's going to have some spices and goji berry for acidity. So in terms of the temperature, it will be quite hot. Be careful when you hold the water.
Okay.
And it will be quite spicy.
Okay.
In the middle, we have a mochi, which is an egg custard with a little bit of the light soya vinaigrette and light soya caviar. So it's going to have a little bit pop in your mouth.
Okay.
When you eat. I also just eat that with a spoon. Here, the white one with the leaf, the spinach leaf, we've got our plant-based slider served on a milk bread, and in between you will find a little bit of the sambal, which is going to give you extra spice kick. Okay. And this square piece is our sesame ponchos with white and black sesame and roasted tomato. Okay. Sweet parts. So here we've got our pandan creme brulee with the Milo powder. This is our money cake, which is a pandan chiffon cake. It's quite spongy texture. Okay. Here is our bird royale, which is dark chocolate biscuit, and our gossip bubble, which is jelly made of oolong and jasmine tea with fresh lychees, edible flour, and custard around. So this is like one bite at once. Okay. If you
Sounds good. Yeah.
Here is our lovely homemade macaron by our head chefs, pastry chefs. It's better than leather. I'm telling you that.
Excellent.
I have that all the time. I hear that from the
Yeah.
guests. This is the clotted cream, and this is the fun part. This is our
Putting it together.
frozen fruits and crushed nuts with the pictures of our pastry chef on it.
Oh,
On the
nice.
back. So what you can do, you can put the clotted cream and you just sprinkle on top and you just enjoy your macaron.
Make your own.
All right.
Brilliant.
If you need anything else, just let me know, please. Okay. Enjoy.
Excellent. Thanks.
Yes, my love. Just the chicken.
How was it? So the first savoury item is this vegetarian bao, which actually was really pretty, tasted really nice. And because the savoury items are unlimited in this afternoon tea, I did actually have 3 of these during the afternoon tea, so I did really like this one. The next savoury item I decided to have was this warm prawn toast. It is quite small, but it's actually really quite flavoursome, and ended up having 2 of these as well. The next savoury item is this plant-based chai bao slider. It was probably my least favourite of the savoury items as well. This is the crispy duck bao, and I did really like this. I did end up having 3 extra of these during the afternoon tea, and I would say it was probably my second favourite. This is the Chinese tea egg, and again I think it's quite original, a little bit different for an afternoon tea. I wasn't a huge fan of the texture of the soft egg, and it's got quite a strong umami flavour to it. So if you're interested in that, I think you'd probably like this option for the savoury dishes. But for me, it probably wasn't one of my favourites. So this hot drink is basically their potion of eternal youth, and it's kind of a Chinese tonic. I did try a small amount of it, but it blew my socks off. It was so spicy. So the dessert section of the afternoon tea is equally as pretty and very ornate, and I thought this one in particular was really sweet with the kind of flour and the jelly. I didn't really find it hugely strong in flavour, but it was quite refreshing. So this is the rich kind of chocolate cookie with like a royal icing inside. It was fine, but actually at this point in the afternoon tea, I'd had way too many savoury items, so I was getting pretty full. So the next item is this quite large, I would say, for an afternoon tea. It's their money cake in kind of layers, and it was getting quite smushy towards the end of the afternoon tea. And I actually didn't eat all of this, I only probably had about a quarter of it. I liked the kind of note on top about I promised to pay the bearer on demand one mostly true anecdote, which is quite funny. But I didn't really find this, again, that flavoursome. It was kind of quite moist and mushy, but didn't have that much flavour. So far, the desserts weren't really calling to me. So this next dessert is their pandan creme brulee with like a Milo powder, and I'm fairly familiar with Milo because it is quite popular in New Zealand. But some of the dishes they had for the desserts did have pandan in, and I don't think that was really to my taste. And also the look and the kind of green appearance to some of the desserts wasn't really that appealing. I really like the idea of the kind of playfulness of these macarons that you can kind of put together the filling. It was something I'd not really had before in an afternoon tea, and of course I've still got the clotted cream, and they were really generous with that, which was great. This part of the afternoon tea as well isn't unlimited, but I was a little bit disappointed that as a macaron, you only in a sense get one half of the macaron. I was kind of expecting a top and a bottom for the macaron to put together, so that was a bit of a shame, but I did like the idea you could mix up the fillings, and that was really quite fun and tasted amazing. It really was nice with the clotted cream. I think overall for this afternoon tea, I thought the staff were amazing, in particular the waitress Isabella and the maitre d' Will, and I love the playfulness of all the items, but I would say the savouries definitely won out over the sweet. But I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.